Hello, it's your boy Charlie, and today I'm going to show you a day in the life of a village boy. I do live in the city from Monday to Friday, and then during the weekends I come back to my roots in the village. We are about 2,000 meters above sea level on the slopes of Aberdare Ranges. So we do have a lot of things planned up. So we do start with breakfast, then we do feed the cow, the rabbits, the hens, the goat, and then after that I have to go to the farm. I was preparing the land to plant some potatoes, but I never finished, so maybe I can go and finish that. And then also planted some other few things, and I'll go and show you that. Then maybe I can show you how to pick tea leaves. I think next week we shall come and do a full video on how to pick tea leaves, take it to the tea collection center, and everything to do about that. So first, let's have some breakfast. So if I was in the city, I would be having some bread or maybe some sausages, smokies, or some mandazis for breakfast. But now in the village it's a bit different. They love being traditional and conservative, so even when it comes to food, they mostly eat the traditional food, which of course is healthier, is better and stronger. So today we shall be having some arrowroots. So when you come to the village, you should expect to have a breakfast, maybe tea and arrowroots, cassava, yams, sweet potatoes, or maybe some leftover ugali. So we have some arrowroots. We boiled them yesterday at night, and then we left them at the fireplace so that they can dry up a bit. So let's get started. We have 3 of them, but probably I'm going to just have 1.5. Of course we have chairs and tables in the village as well, but I do love having my breakfast outside so that I can enjoy the morning sunshine. Just going to peel 1.5 because I think that will be enough, and then for the rest we can eat it maybe at 11. Actually people in the village do it a lot because most of the work here is manual, so we have to pick tea leaves, till the farm, get food for the cows, plant, harvest and all that. That will be enough for now. Just amazing. And a lot of things that we do it here are from the farm. So even the arrowroots, we just got them from the farm, so you know that they are fresh and healthy. So the breakfast was amazing. Yo, why are you not eating? So let me just give her a massage. Maybe that will give her some more appetite. So she's going to spend a couple of hours here grazing around, and then maybe in the afternoon or after some hours I can take her to a different place. Okay? Now let's go take care of the rabbits, the hen and the cow. So here's the cow enjoying her breakfast. I already gave him some banana stem or maybe some choppings from a banana tree, and now I'm going to cut down some grass so that he can have that as a side portion. So the main food for the cow is napier grass, and if maybe it's during harvest, whatever we have remaining in the farm, maybe after harvesting maize, we also give it to the cow, and just before we clear the bushes, whatever we cut down, we also give to the cow. But most of the cases in the morning, instead of giving it the napier grass, what we do is that we can come and cut down some grass or some bush, or as well we can just give it a banana tree for the breakfast. For today, we are just going to cut down some grass as well as a banana tree and feed it for breakfast. So we already have a bunch, and let's take it to the cow. It looks like he's already getting finished with the banana stem. So now we can add the grass, and of course he loves the grass more than the banana trees. So apparently someone already gave the rabbits something to eat, so that is already taken care of. So now I just have to feed the chicken, but what I do, especially during the daytime, I just release them. I just like them to come outside, run around, find something to eat around, and maybe you can also give them some of the leftovers. But first, yesterday I planted some sukuma wiki, some kales, as well as some cabbages, and I know the chicken will come and mess with them. So before I release them, I want to come and maybe put some protective branches to ensure the chicken will not come to mess with them. So this is where I planted them. Not a lot of them, maybe 70 or 80. So I'll just put some branches to protect them, and then after that we can go release the chicken and get to some other work. So here, of course, you can see we also have some potatoes. I'm not sure if they are visible from that distance. We had some potatoes here, but I am planting new potatoes in the farm down there. I will go and show you in a bit. And here we had just a few maize plants or corn. Some of them are mature, but others, yeah, you can see just a few of them. And we also do have some cassava. This is cassava plant, and cassava plant is usually planted along with this tree. I'm not sure what's the name of the tree in English, but you always plant them together. So actually we are going to get branches from this tree and use them to protect the cabbages and kales. So now it's time to release the chicken. First, I'm going to give them some of the leftovers, and then after that they can just go and explore the farm. So they will just eat whatever they find out there. Maybe some insects. They will also eat some of the grass. They just eat pretty much anything that they find, and also they love exploring. So probably I'll just come back in the evening and find them here waiting for me. So they will go out there. Probably I won't be able to find them, but in the evening they will just come back here so that I can put them back to their chicken coop, or should I call it their bedroom? Yeah. So we ate our breakfast, and we also did some few chores at home, including feeding the cow, feeding the chicken, the rabbits, and the goat. And now it's time to go to the farm and do some farm work. So today we are not picking tea leaves, so I think that will be on the next video. Probably I'll do a full video on how to do or how to pick slash harvest tea leaves. So for now, let's go and get done with some of the farm work that I started yesterday. So here we are, and first let me show you what I am up to. So I need to clear some bushes on that side, and then so over here I have to clear the bushes, and then after clearing the bushes I have to dig. This is the next step, and then after digging I have to prepare the planting holes. So yesterday I did prepare some holes. These are specifically for planting potatoes. That's why they look like this. So that is for potatoes. And then one thing you should know is that what you usually do is that on January we usually have a sunny month. So that's when we start clearing the bushes. Then on February, that's when we do the digging, and then on March, that's when we do the planting. But now I don't know if it is because of climate change or whatever is going on. It's in January and it's already raining. So we still have like 2 days left of January. And now what we are doing is that we are clearing the bushes, digging, and getting the land ready for planting, but not planting yet. So we shall observe how the rain will continue. And if it stops, then we have to stop everything. Just leave the land as it is and wait until March when the seasonal rains come. And but if the rain continues for more than 2 weeks, then we'll just plant. We'll just plant and pray. So I usually come home on Fridays because I spend the weekdays in the city, in the weekends here in the village. So I usually come on Fridays. Sometimes I may come maybe Friday in the evening, other times Friday in the afternoon. So last week I had done the digging, including this part. So this part looked like this yesterday. Then when I came, I dug the rows which will be used to plant the potatoes, and then I put some manure. So the manure you see here is from our cow. That's why I said here in the village, most of the things we do, it's like a cycle. So I feed the cow gives me manure, and maybe after some time it may get pregnant and start giving me milk, or else I may sell it. So it's just a cycle. So now I'm done with this part, but I think I will add one more row over there. So what I need to do now is clear the bush at this part, and then when I finish clearing the bush, I'll make just one more row, and then after that I will decide whether I'm going to dig the part that I already cleared the bush, or I may decide just to continue clearing the bush. So yeah, let's get started. So I have been doing some digging here, and I have completed the section that I wanted to complete. So I had already cleared the bushes, and that made it easier for me to do the digging. If you do the digging without clearing the bushes in a place like this one, you end up using a lot of time. So in my own opinion, it's best to first clear the bushes and then do the digging. Now we are going to come right here, and then let me show you. So this is where I'll be planting the potatoes. So I need to clear some of this bush so that I can add one row. I just need one row, so that will be very easy. And then I have some manure here. So this manure is from the cow, so I just carried it using a wheelbarrow and brought it here. So now I'll just take it, put it on the row, and then we shall be ready to plant the potatoes. And then for this section that I'm currently digging, I'm not very sure what will come here, but most likely it will be either cabbages or maize, or a mixture of maize and beans, but I'm not yet decided. Let's go and do the portion over there. So we will use this to clear the bush, and then use this to do the digging, and then use this to make the rows. So we are done. I'm sweating so much because the sun is so hot, but mission accomplished. It has to be quite deep because when it comes to potatoes, we eat the roots. So you have to make sure that you dig quite deep to give the roots, or rather the potatoes, enough room to grow. I think they are called tubers. Don't quote me on this, but I think the category of plants whereby we eat the roots are called tubers. You know, the likes of arrowroots, sweet potatoes, cassava, yams, potatoes, and such. So right now I have to put some manure. I have a basket that I use to put the manure, but now because we just had one row, I didn't need it, so I'm just going to pick it and put it here. So that is enough work for the day. Now I'm just going to head back home, clean myself a little bit, eat some lunch, and relax. So from 2 maybe to 4, I'm just going to be relaxing. And if I have the mood, we might actually go to the river just for the views. So let's head back home and eat some lunch. coming back for the camera, even though I'm so tired. The things we do for content. Please subscribe. If you can remember, when I was in the farm, I told you that for the last few days, it has been raining every evening. We are not sure what's going on because it should be sunny right now. So now, we woke up in the morning, we ate breakfast, we fed the animals, the cow, the goat, the hen, the rabbits, and then we went to the farm, did some digging and prepared some land for the potatoes. And then in the afternoon, after I came for lunch, I was to come, eat lunch, rest maybe for 1 hour, then take a tour of the river, and then come and do some other work. But now, the sun disappeared and it decided to rain again. So for the entire afternoon, I didn't manage to do much work. But remember, the cow must eat, the rabbits must eat, the goat must eat, the chicken must eat. So for the chicken, that's better because we have some kind of feeds for them that we buy just as supplement. And then for the rabbits, they don't eat that much, so I give them something. And then for the goat, it spent the entire day grazing. So whatever food they had collected for it, that's what it's going to have for dinner. But now for the cow, I had to go and harvest some napier grass while it was raining. Unfortunately, I couldn't record that because my camera is not waterproof. But now the napier grass is here, so I'm going to cut it and feed it to the cow. I'm going to put my camera somewhere that the water can't reach, or rather the rain can't reach. Yeah, and then we shall just call it a day. Actually, after I finish feeding the cow, that's why I'm going to stop the video, because after all, there isn't much else that I can do out here. And today, my focus was to show you the kind of activities I do out here. So it's raining, it's not going to stop, I'm very sure. And even if it stops, it will be too late. So let me feed the cow, and then after that we can call it a day. Until next time. So I'm going to put my camera in a tripod at a place whereby it is well protected from the rain, and then I shall just go ahead and feed the cow. So I'm not fearing the rain. In fact, I'm not even going to get a coat because immediately after I finish feeding the cow, I'll go to take a shower so that I can freshen up and be ready for the dinner and the rest of the night. So let's get it done. So I'm done with feeding the cow. That will be enough to take it for quite some time. The day was quite adventurous and I think we did quite a number of things and you got to see how our farm looks like. So funny enough, when I came to cut the napier grass, it was raining, but immediately after I finished, the rain stopped. I hate my life. Anyway, if you got to this far, then it means you like the content, or maybe you loved it. So please, can you just subscribe to the channel? I'll appreciate that. If you can share the video, even better. And if you can like and even post a comment, I'm going to appreciate. Let me know in the comments anything that you'd like me to show you here in the village, or maybe anything that you'd like me to do in the village. And of course, if you'd want to come and visit my village, let me know as well. That's all for today. See you on the next one.